Heidi ho, my crafty friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. So today I wanted to do a little flip through of our birds, bees, and butterfly journal. And this is our little cutie pie. So I created this little journal over the weekend. Well, I finished it. I should say I finished it. And I wanted to show it to you. Now, this little journal has been sold, and we're going to talk about what happens when you buy a journal from me, because it's different than what would happen if you bought a journal from other creators. And it's just, I just want to tell you what happens. But first, we're going to talk about this little cutie pie. So this little cutie pie looks a little different, doesn't it? So what I did was I took the cover and I covered it with paper. But as you can see right now, she's got a closure of this lovely ribbon, or actually it's lace. It's just lace. It's tied in a bow. Then she's got some more lace here and some crochet here. She's got a little dangle down here, and here's the rest of it. I took it off so I could show it to you. It's down here. And then this one's going to come off when I open the book. But I wanted to be able to show that one to you. And then the crochet comes around the back. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I could not pause the camera fast enough. And then, so let's untie this so I can show you the paper. So here's the paper. I covered each part of the book. And then down here you can see, and I wanted to show you this, just a little bit of a butterfly there. Now the dangle hangs on this little hook right here. So it's easily taken off. That was why I took that other one off, because I wanted to show you how easy these are. Now for this one, it's just like a safety pin, just like a safety pin. You just unhook it, and you can take the fabric off. You could untie it too, if you wanted. Let me get hold of it, and then you just slide it right off, just like that. And then you hook it back. Here's your fabric. Now, what I'm going to do, so I don't lose this, because you all know very well I will lose it, I'm going to slide it right back on. Let me get a hold of it. Put it down here at the bottom. And then this other one with the little owl has a little lobster claw on it up here at the top. And unfortunately, I just got some glue on it because glue is on my hands. Here's the little owl. It's got a little lobster claw on him. So we're going to set those aside. And this is attached. This is just a big brad. It's attached on the inside. So it's a permanent piece. But you can still open the book flat. Okay, so on the inside, these are pockets right here. Let me show you here. This is a pocket right there. So you could put that there. We could put that there, and there's a matching one in the back. And when I get ready to send this off, because this book has been sold, it will have all kinds of goodies in it. So we're going to start with the bee section. This is just a little tea bag flip that has been on there. And then this was the first envelope that we did. It's just stained and with regular oxide, and then we covered it with the masterboard that we made. And then I just added some page from the from my little field guide. And then this is the little envelope that we pulled out. I added just a little stamped piece up here and this little piece behind it. It's like a little secret back there. And then these two pieces are in here. Now, I've left plenty of room. The person that bought it, she is also a journaler. So I wanted to make sure she had plenty of room to continue working on this. And I made sure the pieces in here were pieces that she could use. Or I'm going to also make sure that the extras I send her are pieces that she can use to work in the book if she chooses to do so. But she also has room for journaling if she chooses to do so. So this book is very functional for her. So I did leave some blank spaces for her, as you know, to do with as she pleases. This was a page that I added yesterday. It's a little flip out pocket. And I just tucked a little flower in there. She can, you know, decide where she wants to use that. And these are made from that big sticker book that I showed you guys. And I just inked them so that, you know, it's got that white background on all of them. I don't know why they do that. But I just wanted them to blend into the page a little bit better. And I really like doing that. And this is the little envelope that we made. And inside of the little envelope, I've just added little bits and bops, you know, that she can use throughout the book. There's some stickers and other pages that she can use. And I've just tucked it in this little pocket here. This is just a little sticker right here. And this here is just from a magazine, and it's just mounted on a piece of cardstock. This is our little envelope that we created that flips up with the hidden journaling space. And this was the little tuck that we created. This is the second envelope that's in the B section, or the other half of the first envelope that we created. Remember, we stamped it, and then I've just added these two pieces. So you see one on each side. And then this is the side that with the window, and we added that piece in there. Now we're on to the bird section. This was a fun section. So I highlighted the word bird, and there's our bird. Now, this is a picture of a bird that I took at a rescue facility up in Ohio when I visited my son back in March. This is the picture of a little hawk that I took a picture of. He had been injured. He'd gotten hit by a car, and his wing had been injured. So he was in this rescue facility until his injuries had healed, and then they were going to release him. This was our little flip out that we made. And then over here, I just have paper clipped together some little pieces that she can use in the book. But the paper clip also serves to hold some of this closed over here. This is just a little flip out up here. This is another picture I took. This little sparrow, he loves to sit on my garage roof. And he just sits up there and just sings his little heart out. And he's just the cutest little thing. I don't know who he's singing to, but he just sings his little heart out. And this little guy, this is a downy woodpecker. And this past winter, we had bird feeders out. And this little tube feeder right here had those little suet balls in it. And oh my goodness, he just loved them. He was there every single day, sometimes multiple times during the day. And the suet was blueberry and hot pepper. and he just loved it. He was there every day. And as you can see, we had a lot of snow this winter, so that was like one of his main sources of nourishment, I guess. But he was there every day, just snacking up a storm. And then this little cardinal is one of 4 mating pair that we have. And just a couple weeks ago, I got to see baby cardinals eating at one of my bird feeders. You guys have been so helpful in helping me get my bird feeders set up, and they've been so successful. So I got to see baby cardinals eating for the very first time, and oh my goodness, they are so stinking cute. So I have 4 mated pair. This is the male, and the females are just as pretty. And they come out. It doesn't matter how much snow we had. That picture was taken, and I had 27 inches of snow around my porch, but he didn't care. He was coming for food. He didn't care how much snow I had. And this is just a piece of paper that she can use to create anywhere she chooses. In this little tuck, I put a piece of the collage tissue paper and just another page that she can use. This is that little flip out we made with the CD case, and just a couple things in the pockets. This is the raggedy that I put in there. I really enjoy making those. This is our little envelope for this section that has the pocket here, and then down here it's got a couple of things. And then over here with our owl, you flip it up and it's got some pockets. Well, I added a couple of stickers and a couple of feathers that she can use. And then over here, this is just a little tab. And this little owl is a barred owl, and he was injured also. He had gotten hit by a car, and his wing, this part of his wing down here was injured, and they don't think he's going to be able to be released. So unfortunately, he is going to be living with the rehab center for the rest of his life. But they give him a good life. You know, he's got this great big place that he lives, and he just has a good time. And he doesn't like it when I take his picture at all. He does not like it. He's been there for a while. I've taken his picture for a good time. His name is Oscar. And then this little page here is just a time card, a coffee dyed time card. And I added a few blank tags. She can create on those tags. And then over here is also a blank tag in that pocket. And then in this little pocket is just that little card, T card. Now the butterfly section, just this little flip out page, our little half butterfly. Some little sari silk, and our little charm. Here's all of our little tags in here. And then there's a pocket down here. And then this is a flip out. And then here is some more little things. This is the little pocket we made with another masterboard. That's a monarch butterfly. And mine's getting ready to bloom there. And here, this whole page is a sticker. It's a vellum sticker on here. They're really pretty, but she can use that however she wants. And then this is our flip out. Here's our cheesecloth here. Flips out that way. A big side tuck here. If she wants, she can glue that down right there and make that a big side tuck. Here's the pocket back here. Here's a pocket in here. And here's another great big side tuck with right there and right there. Wait, that goes like that, I think. Yeah, like that. And then this is the envelope for this section, and it's got a pocket up here. It's got a pocket down here with a page in the envelope, or, you know, something here in the envelope, so you can't see whatever I put in there. It's already decorated. And then it's got a big side tuck over here. And then here's a pocket back here. And then this is our little circle that covers these two pockets. Oh, and I think I forgot to put something in those pockets. I sure did. I need to put something in these two pockets. So let's see what we have back here that we can put in those two pockets, because I forgot that that was there. Let's see what we have here. We have some labels. Let's see what we can put in there. Here, we can put some. Now, it can't be real big because we can't, that has to be able to go over it. I think I forgot to glue that down. Here, let's put this piece up here. There we go. All right, I need to glue that bottom piece down there. Oops, I did forget to glue that down. I am so glad we're flipping through this. Let's put some glue right across the bottom here. Okay, let's pull this up. There we go. It's not the first time I've forgotten to do that. There. Yeah, we need to make sure. Put that under there. There we go. Now it covers it. Oh, what else do we have in here that might fit in there? Okay, everything else is too tall. Okay, so now let's put our lace on top of it. There we go. And then I added this, but after I glued it down, I remembered I'm in the butterfly section, but that's okay. This is just a little coin envelope. And then back here, this is the other pocket. And all these pockets is their cardstock, but they're covered with book page and then lace. That's all they are. So let's see if we can't get... Here, let's put... those in there. Now, I've got another ticket I want to put in there. Let's put this ticket in there too. That would be a great base, but let me trim it here. And we'll put this in there. Since it won't fit under our butterfly, we'll go on and put this in there. This color will be perfect. And we'll put that right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. There we go. So there is our journal. Now, let's see what we have here we can put up here. Now, up here, I've got some smaller things. Put that one. And that one. And I'll also have, I want to put another piece of that paper in there. So if she wants to bring that paper into the journal, she can. I just have to get it. Alrighty, so there is our birds, bees, and butterfly journal. So let's add our charms back. So what happens when you buy a journal from me? Well, first, whenever a journal is begun on our channel, on this channel, I always tell you whether a journal is for sale. Is either as soon as it's started or shortly after. And if you're interested in that journal, then you tell me. And I write your name down and I'll contact you privately, because I'm going to ask for, my fingernails are in the way, because I'll ask you for your email address, or I'll have you email me at ladybugjournals.com, and then we'll discuss from there the sale of the journal. Now, I don't have an Etsy shop, and I don't have a Ko-fi shop. Why, you may ask, don't you have those? Well, I have bought things on Etsy before, and I've had issues with Etsy. Not Etsy itself, but I've had issues with payments, and not a particular seller, but I've just had issues, and I'm not going to get into the problems. And I've had issues in other places with privacy and things like that. And I don't want that to happen to you. So what I do is, after you and I talk, and I don't want your banking information. I don't want anything like that. The only way I take payment is through PayPal. So when the journal is finished and before I ship it, I tell you up front how much the journal is. There we go. And when I'm ready to ship, I tell you the journal is shipping on whatever day the journal is shipping on. And I send you my invoice. And then I give you my PayPal address. And you put it in, you pay me through PayPal. And the journal ships out that day. That's it. I do not have any of your personal information other than your email address. And I don't keep that after the sale, other than to say, thank you for purchasing my journal. After that, that's it. I do not have your email address. So that's what happens when you buy a journal from me. So if there are any journals that we have made that you would like to purchase, that I have said are for sale, all you have to do is contact me at ladybugjournals.com, and I would be, ladybugjournals@gmail.com. I apologize. And I will be happy to discuss it with you. So, until I see you again in our next Ladybug Journals video, ta-ta for now.